Hi, this is Mark. This is English Conversation Practice. Let's practice using yet. Yet is a small but powerful word, and it can be tricky to use. One more time. Yet is a small but powerful word, and it can be tricky to use. Yet in negative sentences. Yet in negative sentences. Not yet. Not yet. It hasn't happened. Use yet with negative sentences to show that something has not happened, but it will happen in the future. It hasn't happened yet, but it will happen in the future. Example, I haven't finished my homework yet. It hasn't been done, but it will be done in the future. I haven't finished my homework yet. Let's say it 3 times. Here we go. I haven't finished my homework yet. I haven't finished my homework yet. I haven't finished my homework yet. She hasn't arrived yet. She isn't here at this moment, but she will in the future. She hasn't arrived yet. Let's say it 3 times. Let's practice 3 times. Here we go. She hasn't arrived yet. She hasn't arrived yet. She hasn't arrived yet. They haven't eaten yet. They have not eaten, but they will eat in the future, right? It's not happened yet, but it will happen. They haven't eaten yet. Let's say it 3 times. They haven't eaten yet. They haven't eaten yet. They haven't eaten yet. Okay, good. Yet in questions. Yet in questions. Use yet in questions to ask if something has happened. Example, have you seen this movie yet? Now, I'm asking about something that will happen in the future, right? Example, have you seen this movie yet? I'm asking about the action. The action is seen. Has that action happened? So I'm asking a question. Have you seen this movie yet? Let's say it 3 times together. Here we go. Have you seen this movie yet? Have you seen this movie yet? Have you seen this movie yet? Right? So you're asking maybe a recommendation, right? So you haven't seen it, but you're asking someone if they have seen it. You want a recommendation in this situation. Has he called you yet? Now, in this situation, the action is called, and so you're asking about if that action has happened. Has this person called? Let's say it 3 times. Has he called you yet? Has he called you yet? Has he called you yet? Right? And call is a telephone call, right? On the telephone. One more example. Did they finish the project yet? So you're asking about the action. The action is finished, right? Did they finish the project? You're asking about the action. Has the action happened? Okay? Let's say the sentence 3 times together. Did they finish the project yet? Did they finish the project yet? Did they finish the project yet? Okay, good. And a project's usually at work or school, right? A school project, a business project. Okay, and yet for contrast, similar to but, contrast. And a contrast, one part is positive and the other part is negative. They are contrasting each other, and that's what but does. But connects a positive and a negative, or a negative with a positive. And so we can substitute yet for that situation. use yet to show contrast like but, right? Okay, example, it's cold, yet she isn't wearing a jacket, right? It's cold, that's a positive statement. Isn't, that's a negative statement. So they are contrasting each other. And we can use but, right? It's cold, but she isn't wearing a jacket. All right, so let's practice the sentence 3 times together. It's cold, yet she isn't wearing a jacket. It's cold, yet she isn't wearing a jacket. It's cold, yet she isn't wearing a jacket. Okay, next example. The test was difficult, yet I passed. Difficult, that's a negative. Pass, that's a positive. So they are contrasting each other. The test was difficult, yet I passed. We could say but, right? The test was difficult, but I passed. Let's practice the sentence 3 times together. The test was difficult, yet I passed. The test was difficult, yet I passed. The test was difficult, yet I passed. One more example. He is tired, yet he keeps working. Tired, that's negative, and keeps working, that is positive. Of course, we could substitute but with yet, right? He is tired, but he keeps working. All right, let's practice saying the sentence 3 times. He is tired, yet he keeps working. He is tired, yet he keeps working. He is tired, yet he keeps working. Okay, good. All right. Remember, here we go. Whoops, let me get over here. Remember, use yet in negatives and questions. Use it for contrast like but, right? Use yet in negatives and questions. Negatives and questions. Use it for contrast like but. So you can use yet or but. All right. Okay, good job. And I will see you next time for another video of you and I talking about grammar. Oh, and please don't forget to join the channel. That would be fantastic. And I have a Patreon page. There you can download worksheets that we do in our live stream classes. So please check out my Patreon and join the channel. Okay, thank you so much. I will see you next time. Take it easy. Bye.